Who else we got?
Greg in, wait, I should hit the button first, and then
Okay.
Greg in Florence.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay, I'll be really quick because I know you want to get to some other callers, and we're running low on time. So,
Okay.
I'm a ex-Mormon. I'm an ex-Apologist. I was Mormon for 21 years, and an apologist for about 15 of those years.
Well, congratulations to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Did you experience any miracles by any chance?
Well, when you're a Mormon, pretty much anything can look like a miracle, especially if you believe the whole Joseph Smith story.
Right, yeah.
So the first caller made a few points that I thought were kind of funny. He was talking about the Joseph Smith thing and how it's ridiculous to believe those things, yet it's easy to believe his own claims. And,
That's very common.
That's a common thing.
Sure.
Within the Mormon Church, for example, one of the ways they keep members in ignorance is by telling members that all outside sources are not revealed knowledge, and if it's not revealed by a prophet, it's not truth. So, you can make anything look like evidence, and you guys have dealt with that on the show here.
Yeah. And that's sad, isn't it? That's such a blatant manipulation.
Sure, absolutely. Some of the things that I heard while teaching in the church, for example, is you would hear members say things like, well, scientists have been known to lie, therefore science can't be trusted. Any outside source, church is anti-Mormon. For example, there was the Book of Abraham. I don't know if you've had many discussions on that, but Egyptology and the Book of Abraham. Egyptology does definitely not back the claims of the Book of Abraham. But you tell that to...
So is that in the Book of Mormon?
The Book of Abraham, the Great Christ, which is one of the books of Scripture the Mormons use.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, if you look at that, they have the supposed copy of what the Book of Abraham was supposedly from. And so basically what they do is they claim, Joseph was right because, he was a prophet. And... if you ask any LDS Egyptologist or historian, they'll say, well, of course, Joseph was right, and that it wasn't a literal translation of these facsimiles or these papyri, but rather it was used to inspire the Book of Abraham. Mm-hmm. So, it's funny that, again, you can make anything look like evidence.
Right.
And if you tell a member, well, Egyptologists disagree with Joseph's translation of these papyri, they'll tell you, oh, well, yeah, but, those Egyptologists are wrong. Listen to the LDS Egyptologists.
Yeah,
they know what they're talking about.
It's funny, Tracy and I were at this Islam 101 seminar last week that Tracy talked about on the show, and... I remember specifically the Muslim imam saying that we accept the Bible as divinely inspired, but some of it is a little messed up in translation, like we don't believe that Jesus was crucified. He was a prophet, just never crucified. And
that's the same claims made with within the Mormon Church. They say, well, the Bible isn't exactly right. There were some things that Joseph had to clarify.
Exactly. Joseph had to go fix it.
The Mormon says so.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they actually touched on some of these themes in the Book of Mormon, the satirical Broadway production.
Have you seen that? Did you see it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was lucky. I was lucky enough to see it here and also in New York.
Okay. Wow. I loved it.
I've seen it twice.
Have you seen it?
But
no, I have not seen it yet.
But my point is part of the running joke is how Mormonism is using some of the same mechanisms that Christianity uses, and in a way, it's maybe an easier way for Christians to digest the fact that, hey, this scam or these sleights of hand are going on, and then at the end,
don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it. Okay. Got to go see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The last thing I want to say, and then I'll let you guys go to the next caller, is being an apologist. I basically had to convince myself, that what I was saying was right, knowing that I was probably wrong. And I just had to believe that the truth would someday be revealed, and somehow I would be proven right in the end. Eventually, that led to me becoming an atheist, along with your guys' shows. So I thank you guys for that.
Oh, well, you're too kind, and it's a lot of work that people have to go through to reach the right answer, I think, or get to atheism. So don't denigrate the work you put into it. So good for you.
Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate your time, and I'll watch the rest of the show.
Take care.
Okay.
You too, bye.
See ya.